University of Colorado linebacker Derek McCartney played his final game in Boulder with his biggest fan in attendance. The two were linked in an instant because, as it turns out, they're a perfect match.
Let's go, let's go! Woo!
Time is a gift that we often want more of. It's the kind of gift that can rarely be given.
Number 95, Derek McCartney.
A Senior Day celebration marks the end of an era, the clock expiring on a college career. Derek McCartney took to Folsom Field with his teammates one final time.
Oh my God!
John Steele looked on from the east stands, cheering for number 95.
Let's go, D-Mac!
His first trip to Boulder answered a big question.
We didn't get it!
John's time wondering was finally over.
Yeah, as far as curiosity as who this great person was, I couldn't wait to find out.
Last year, McCartney walked into Bonfils Blood Center after learning that he had matched as a stem cell transplant donor.
Feels better, yeah. Thank you.
Derek joined the registry as a freshman at CU. The football team holds a drive every year on campus, and McCartney was interested in the chance to help someone, anyone.
Saving a life.
Meanwhile, in Cornhusker territory,
Fan but not a fanatic.
John Steele, who was born, raised, and still lives in Omaha, received devastating news from his oncologist.
He said he wanted me in the hospital the next morning.
John started chemotherapy to treat leukemia and ultimately decided on a stem cell transplant. His doctors went to the registry and
It hits.
the night before his procedure, Steele monitored incoming flights trying to guess where his lifeline was coming from. He never would have picked Boulder. The next day, in March of 2016,
So do I get to know like how it goes or anything?
Derek wondered. After the transplant, so did John.
I was bugging the physician's assistant. When can I know? When can I know?
Donor and recipient can't know one another's identity for a year. It was a long wait, but the contact started through email. John's first question to Derek:
How does it feel to have a 64-year-old son?
it might seem backwards, but the college student did give John life and didn't ask much in return.
I just wanted to be a Buffs fan, you know?
Which is a small part of the reason why John was invited to Boulder last weekend to see Derek play, but really, just to see Derek.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
It's good to see you.
Oh man, you're big.
It's really nice to meet you. You doing all right?
You bet.
Yeah.
Thanks to you.
Yeah. I'm so happy to get to meet you, man.
Words don't come easy.
Am I right?
They didn't for John's wife of 44 years, Andy.
Thank you. You're so welcome, yeah.
Two families, now connected by blood. John told stories about his fight. Derek reminisced about missing most of spring practice to donate.
I was going through something that I'd never been through, but it was something that I was like, it could really help someone else. And like, I'm just really glad that you're the guy I got the help.
We'll fight! We'll fight! Fight!
What do you say for the gift of more moments?
To have more time with my angel. I just can't describe it. When I went into the hospital the first time, I didn't think I was coming out. Hi, Derek.
A father of two, husband, attorney, John is back to being all of those things and more because of Derek. What do you say?
The only thing you can, thank you. I mean, there's no other word to express it. Thank you for sharing your time with us.
Yeah, of course.
Derek and John consider each other family now and do plan on staying in contact. McCartney wants to pursue professional football first and then a medical degree down the road. John did inform Derek that the College of Medicine in Omaha has a pretty good program, but we're not sure that's going to fly with the Boulder ties in that McCartney family.
Is there a Buffs bar in Omaha where you can watch the game?
I'm not sure he'd look good in red, but a good offer nonetheless. John's health is great right now. He's more than a year in, which is a huge marker, of course, with any blood cancer. 5 years is a major milestone. He's waiting on that, getting checks every 3 months.
Oh, that's so good. And at that last game this year, that's great.
Yeah, to see the senior day celebration, John actually mentioned that was really special to see Derek kind of graduate from the CU football program.
Yeah, say goodbye to the fans here and also know what he did.
Yep.
Okay.